We are having an astonishing week here at First Liberty in regards to the Supreme Court. We got some more good news today, but it's good news that's going to keep us busy for years to come. Hiram, let's talk about that. Hiram Sasser is our Executive General Counsel here. Tell us what happened today for Aaron and Melissa Klein.
Well, it's good news and bad news. The good news is that their cert petition was granted by the U.S. Supreme Court, and the loss, where we lost at the Oregon Court of Appeals, that had once again ruled against Aaron and Melissa, that was vacated, meaning that decision has been reversed and it doesn't exist anymore.
Right.
But we're sent back down for them to try to do it again now in light of the new Supreme Court case, 303 Creative. So essentially the Supreme Court is saying, we just came out with a new decision, 303 Creative, and we think that case governs your case. So we're going to send your case back down to the Court of Appeals at Oregon for them to then apply 303 Creative to the facts of your case so that you can see what the outcome is. So it's good in the sense that the case is still alive, because it certainly could have ended today.
Yes.
But the downside is, look, Aaron and Melissa have been fighting this for 10 years. Well, it's been 10 years.
And I was going to say the key word in what you just said is again, because they went through this very process several years ago.
That's exactly right. 4 years ago, we asked the Supreme Court to review it, and they remanded the case in light of another case as well. And then, of course, the Court of Appeals of Oregon did not follow what the Supreme Court said to do, and so we ended up having to come back up again. And hopefully that won't happen this time. But here's the thing, is that Aaron and Melissa, this all happened 10 years ago. I mean, their little kids have become grown kids now.
Yeah.
They have been in this fight for so long. And I mean, the encouraging sign is that the Supreme Court has essentially said twice, we've got your back.
Yeah. And
so I think it's so important for us at First Liberty, there are people who are praying for the Kleins, the people who have been supporting their case and supporting us in this fight, to know that we all collectively, we have to be there now. This is a very important time to be there for Aaron and Melissa Klein. They have been, just under the gun for a decade now, and we haven't been able to fully vindicate their rights. And the fact that they're still willing to get up the next morning and press on with the fight after all this time, I mean, it really inspires me, and I think it should inspire all of us, that we have to continue to rally to them and support them and help get them over the finish line, because it's not going to be easy.
Outstanding. Hiram, thank you so much for that update. We will keep you updated as we keep pressing forward with this fight. Recently, I had the opportunity to photograph something out in front of the Supreme Court that holds up the lights out in front, the big light poles. There are turtles underneath, which a security guard there said, "You know what those stand for, right?" I said, "The slow move of justice." So we're going to keep pressing ahead with this. First Liberty is fighting for what matters most.